You want answers?
I think I'm entitled to.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Hello everyone, and welcome back to In the Dragon Den. We are going to continue on our topic, The Secrets of the Federal Reserve by Eustace Mullins. Let's get started. The Aldrich group returned to New York and started their nationwide propaganda scheme. Princeton, Harvard, and the University of Chicago, ran by the Rockefellers, were paid $5 million to spread the Aldrich Plan propaganda. The governor of New Jersey, Woodrow Wilson, and former president of Princeton University, became a spokesman for the Aldrich Plan. Wilson stated that the Panic of 1907 could have been averted if we appointed a committee of 6 or 7 public-spirited men like J.P. Morgan to handle the affairs of our country. In 1911, Warburg created the Citizens League, later to be renamed the National Citizens League. Professor Laughlin of the University of Chicago was in charge of the League's propaganda. Warburg, quote-unquote, educated the country and, quote-unquote, broke down prejudice. The Republicans soon made the Aldrich Plan a part of their party platform. Senator Lindbergh, when discussing the Aldrich Plan, warned it was a scheme plainly in the interest of the trust. A trust is where a depositor or the truster gives the trustee their assets to hold on for the beneficiary or the third party. The funds that were deposited were loaned to the gamblers and anyone who could be taken advantage of. When the depositors wanted their money back, the banks didn't have the money, causing a financial panic. On August 25th, 1907, an article written in The Independent promised the Aldrich Plan would end monopolies and the government would no longer be involved in banking. This was pure propaganda. The Aldrich Plan was nothing more than a central bank. The National Monetary Commission had to report all the works that they had accomplished. They had accomplished absolutely nothing except the Aldrich Plan, which was done in secrecy. So Congress ended the National Monetary Commission. Aldrich and the bankers went their separate ways. Andrew Frame, a member of the Executive Committee of the American Bankers Association, opposed to the Aldrich Plan. In 1913, Frame testified before the House Banking and Currency Committee. The testimony started with a question from Chairman Carter Glass. Why didn't the Western bankers make themselves heard when the American Bankers Association gave its unqualified and we are assured unanimous approval of the scheme proposed by the National Monetary Commission? I'm glad you called my attention to that. When the monetary bill was given to the country, it was but a few days previous to the meeting of the American Bankers Association in New Orleans in 1911. There was not one banker in 100 who had read that bill. We had 12 addresses in favor of it. General Hamby of Austin, Texas, wrote a letter to President Watts asking for a hearing against the bill. He did not get a very courteous answer. I refused to vote on it, and a great many other bankers did likewise. Do you mean that no member of the association could be heard in opposition of the bill? They throttled all arguments, but the report was given out that it was particularly unanimous. The bill had already been prepared by Senator Aldrich and presented to the Executive Council of the American Bankers Association in May 1911. As a member of that council, I received a copy the day before the action upon it. When the bill came in at New Orleans, the bankers of the United States had not read it. Did the presiding officer simply rule out those who wanted to discuss it negatively? They would not allow anyone on the program who was not in favor of the bill. The Aldrich Plan never came to vote in Congress. The Republicans lost control of the House in 1910 and subsequently lost the Senate and the presidency in 1912. I want to thank everyone for listening. Hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up, and the notification bell. Leave a comment, and if you would like to donate, my PayPal link is in the description below. Thanks, guys.